Welcome to another week's episode of DirtGrinder. Today we're going to be out on Independence Creek Trail System. It's still in North Idaho. It's about 30 miles north of where I've been riding before. Today you can see in the passenger seat here we got Sean. It's the first time that I've rode with him. I'm going to pass it over to him, let him talk about a little bit of what the trail's getting into, and then when we get out there and get on the trail, you're going to see it firsthand from the firsthand point of view.
Yeah, man. So that's Independence Trail System. It's kind of a meadow trail, and then we'll hook up into the bunco up on the Coeur d'Alene side, Pend d'Oreille side, and get over into Gold Creek and get some single track up in there. We'll see where we go today. We'll try to name it off, but there's a lot of trails up there. We'll try to go explore a little bit today and find some new trails to play on. So should be a good time. With
that right there, when we get over there and you guys start to see that, like he was saying, we'll try to point out some of the stuff in the areas that we're at, so those of you that maybe travel to this area and you want some cool places to ride, because from my understanding, Sean's hyping it up quite a bit. So I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty nice trail system. I've never rode it, so stay tuned, stay intact here, and we're going to be there shortly, and we'll keep you guys along for the ride. All right, so we've made it to the stopping point. For those of you that don't know the area, if you look over there on the sign, you can see the Jordan Creek. Gives you a little spot where you can pull off, unload the bikes, and obviously you'll see on the GoPro firsthand how we get to the trail from here. But it's a good spot to pull off. You can see we're about to unload the bikes, get the gear on, and start going for a ride. You want to say any words, Sean, before we head out on the trail?
Ready to go. It's going to be fun.
All right, we'll see you guys, and we'll bring you out there, and hopefully we get into some really insane, cool riding today. So far, so good. I like the way the trail started. Today's it's a dusty day, so it's going to be hard to see a whole lot. So far, I like the trail. It's not too bad, not too windy. Cutting along the bottom here. Get Sean coming across. I had to get that on GoPro, at least some water. Yeah. Is that the ones you were talking about from last year that were lower?
Barely trickling, huh?
Yeah. I gotta stay back, man. I can't see shit on that. Holy f***. No matter how well you think you're doing when you're out riding on the trail, it's inevitable you're gonna come across times where the front end's gonna wash out on you. Here you can see I couldn't see anything after Sean hit the gas there and immediately washed out my front tire. Not sure if it was loose gravel or rocks. Always be careful, guys. All right, you guys, so we made it to Gold Creek Lodge. It's gonna be I'll show you a little quick snippet of it. It's gonna be just east/northeast of the Coeur d'Alene area. For those of you that made it to Coeur d'Alene, it's pretty cool though. They're gonna have, to my knowledge, we haven't been inside yet. I'll take you guys inside here in a second. To my knowledge, they're gonna have a little place where you can eat something, grab something to drink. It's a pretty cool little thing. You can see like an older style, I guess you'd call it building/lodging. They may even use lodging in it still. But it's a popular place for riders to stop at. Little picnic area. But we've made it this far. We're gonna go ahead and swing inside and maybe grab something to drink. I know I'm dying as far as thirst. I'm sure Sean is as well. So we made it inside. It's not too big of an area. I'm gonna kind of show you a little bit of maybe a 360 view of this area. Oh, she doesn't want to be on the camera.
Sorry.
I guess it says eat more bacon.
Okay. So it's pretty cool. They got a menu here for those of you that ride along and then you want to stop and get something to eat, something to drink. Hopefully I didn't have the camera rolling up there when we were coming past the lake, which is typical. I always forget to turn it on at some point when we come across something cool. But the good part is you did see that I wrecked back there right off the bat, so I got that on video. So we're gonna go ahead, hang tight, and we're gonna eat. All right, so we sat and we ate. Now we're gonna we're gonna load up with a full stomach.
Yeah, you guys
and Sean,
stay awake because you're driving all across.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try to make us go on the hardest trail of the day.
See with that camera if you have throw up going over the trail.
Yeah, that's why I got one mounted out of here. It catches all my throw up. So that is the plan. We're gonna load up now, and we're gonna get back out on the trail, and I don't know, roughly maybe halfway through the ride, and we'll make our way back to the truck. The first part here is going to be tough, so we're going to see. I'm sure I'll have some mess ups. Sean will be gone. We won't see him, so he won't catch all his, but we'll go from there. All right, let's get back on the trail.
If I remember correctly, this trail was called Kickbush. It's located not too far from the Gold Creek Lodge, which is where we sat down and ate there that you just saw in the video. This trail, though, in itself is super gnarly and super technical. I don't expect you guys to be able to feel or see exactly what I'm seeing from the trail itself, but hopefully this video will give you guys enough of what it's like to see the terrain and the obstacles that I'm faced with each and every time that I go out on some of these insane trails. Watch and enjoy. Right after the switchback, you can see where the trail immediately gets into a pretty deep rut. It's actually running up about halfway up the sides of my bike, and my right foot peg gets caught into the dirt, and it basically brings me almost to a complete stop here, which is what it does. So I have to adjust the bike a little bit, resituate, and get the bike back going. But it's just crazy the type of terrain I'm embarking on with this dirt bike. Here we are the day following the ride that Sean and I just went on. You just saw the footage from. Obviously you could see in there I got in a little accident, washed out the front end coming around the corner when I was falling behind Sean in the dust there, and I kind of explained that to you briefly in the video. Both of us had an awesome time yesterday out on the trails. That was a new system, new trail, single track, whatever you want to call it for me. I've never been on it before, but I guarantee I'm going to be going back. It was awesome to be able to swing by the Gold Creek Lodge. If you've made it this far, note that in the Gold Creek Lodge there, that is filmed in Moto 8. So those of you that have Netflix or anything like that, check out Moto 8. Watch it because it's all filmed, or a portion of it, I should say, when they talk about Cody Webb and stuff like that, is filmed from the Gold Creek Lodge, and they kind of show some of the awesome terrain in that area and stuff to offer. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the critiques that I've seen in the comments. Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate that feedback. Anything you guys give me in that, I am going to be changing it up, switching it up. Obviously, there's a lot of people that do content related to dirt bikes, outdoors, all over. A vast majority of content on YouTube. It's a big outlet. I'm trying to do my best. Obviously, I want to grow, things like that. But at the same time, I don't want to seem like I'm copying something that somebody else is doing, because I want to try to make it original. So I appreciate the comments, appreciate the feedback. Thank you guys. Subscribe, like, continue to add whatever your feedback is, critiques for me to help me get better, help us grow together on the channel. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. We're going to be getting into some cool riding here. There's a lot still to come. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.
What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people, and they don't have no award for that. Trophies, and they don't have no